Alright guys, good morning. Welcome back to another brand new video. Hope you guys are all doing well. Today, I want to talk about Bitcoin and crypto as usual, and there is in fact a fair few charts that I want to show you guys, okay, because Bitcoin is in fact about to have a massive bull run, and it seems like history will repeat. Throughout Bitcoin history, we have in fact been seeing many bull runs and bull cycles, and history will repeat, guys. And I will show you guys a fair few charts showing you guys that history will repeat for Bitcoin. So we know, guys, okay, a bull run is coming. This is very exciting, okay, and today is actually the last day for this month of August. Okay, so right now it is in fact 31st of August. Tomorrow is going to be the first day of a new month, which is September. And I talked about this. I told you guys, okay, that usually, right, August is a pretty bearish month. We're obviously gonna end off this month in the reds, but understand September next month is a even more bearish month for Bitcoin. I really do believe September is truly the most bearish month for Bitcoin, right? So we will see if next month will be bearish for Bitcoin, because I really do believe it will be, and I think we will potentially see Bitcoin, in the next upcoming few weeks, throughout September, having corrections to the downside, right? Because September is a pretty bad month for Bitcoin. So let's talk about it, all right? Bitcoin right now, 59,300. Okay, so right now, Bitcoin is still continuing to consolidate. If we go to the 1 hour time frame, you guys can just clearly see Bitcoin is still consolidating at this level. You guys can just clearly see that. And this is obviously, a great time right now to simply DCA into Bitcoin. Okay, it really is. So if you guys haven't bought any Bitcoin yet, or you haven't been DCAing into Bitcoin, honestly, time is ticking. This is the best time to do that right now, guys. We have literally 4 weeks. I want to say 4 weeks, okay, left to really buy Bitcoin at a cheap price, because once October rolls around and beyond, right, October, November, and December, that's when things will change for Bitcoin. And I really do believe that's when things will start skyrocketing, right? So Bitcoin's not really moving today, literally exactly the same as yesterday, okay, 59,300. Ethereum, $2,500, okay, not too bad for Ethereum, still holding very strong. The crypto market today, okay, this morning, we're not seeing huge movements, okay. You can clearly see the global crypto market still above 2 trillion, which is always great to see. Today the market is slightly down overall, okay, just slightly, nothing too crazy though. Bitcoin, Ethereum slightly down, nothing too crazy. Okay, not much movements. Yeah, I can clearly see that for even altcoins. Even Solana's down slightly, 1.5%. XRP's up 1%. Same with Doge. Okay, so yeah, I can just clearly see we're not seeing huge movements. Litecoin today though is actually up 5%. Right? I don't know why Litecoin is pumping today, but it's up 5%, which is great to see for Litecoin, I guess. Right? And yeah, we're not seeing a lot of movements, guys, for a lot of alts today, including Bitcoin. Right? Everything's sort of stagnant today. So take this as an opportunity, guys, to buy. Right? I told you guys this in yesterday's video. If you guys haven't seen yesterday's video, please check it out. But I told you guys, this is obviously the best time right now to buy Bitcoin, to buy Ethereum, and any other altcoins, right? Many altcoins, okay? Because we know a bull run is coming. Bitcoin will skyrocket when an alt season is obviously right around the corner. So obviously altcoins will pump like crazy. Best time to buy is right now, guys, okay? So let's get into these charts, starting off with this one. Bitcoin, okay, target $87,000, okay? Up at this blue line target, right? You can clearly see that $87,000. So Bitcoin seems to be consolidating, preparing to target the blue line of the power law corridor. So you can clearly see, okay, once we see Bitcoin, and I talked about this a fair few times, once we actually see Bitcoin breaking out of this consolidation movement, right? Once we actually see it breaking that resistance, it will reach a new high, right? It will definitely reach a new high. Okay, so this is obviously a key level to really watch. Bitcoin at $70,000 to 73, especially once it goes higher than that, then it will break that resistance line and it will go much higher, and we'll obviously see a breakout. And once we see that breakout, $87,000 will be the target. Okay, so get ready for that, because it's going to happen very soon. So Bitcoin bullish fourth quarter. So historically, the last quarter of the year post halving has always been bullish. Okay, and usually the fourth quarter happens in the month of October. And I told you guys, right? October is a very, very bullish month for Bitcoin. Okay, we know that, guys. Okay, October is honestly one of the most bullish months for Bitcoin. And we are, in fact, about to enter that month. Okay, very, very soon. We just have to get through September, which is a very, very bearish month. Okay, and then October will roll around. Okay, so understand, guys. Yeah, as you can see from this chart, throughout Bitcoin history, we have seen Bitcoin pumping like crazy. Okay, throughout the month of October in the fourth quarter, right? 4Q. So you also just clearly see this time, this October for this year in 2024 will be no different. The fourth quarter will be an amazing month and time for Bitcoin, because that's when things will change, and obviously Bitcoin will be reaching new highs. And I really do believe that is obviously when the bull run will begin for Bitcoin, right? So keep an eye on October, because October is going to be a very, very, bullish month for Bitcoin. Okay, so get ready for that. But yes, Bitcoin at the beginning of the Bitcoin mega bull run, I told you guys, okay, once we actually see Bitcoin breaking this all-time high resistance, okay, I've been talking about this, resistance for quite some time now. Once we actually see a breakout, then obviously from there on, it's going to be history, right? And that's when the real bull run will begin for Bitcoin. It's going to be reaching new highs. And of course, throughout next year in 2025, just like with this chart is in fact showing us here, Bitcoin will be reaching new highs, and it will be going like crazy, just like what it did back in 2011, 2013, 2017, and of course 2021, right? The same thing is going to happen for the year 2025. So be prepared for that, okay? But yes, I talked about this before and I'm going to talk about it again. But yes, usually Bitcoin does pump after US presidential elections, right? So how high will Bitcoin pump after the 2024 election? And I really do believe, okay, it's going to be close to 100K at the time, right? So the election, okay, the US election is going to be in November, early of November. And you also can see it throughout Bitcoin history. Yes, we do in fact usually see Bitcoin, pumping right after the US elections. So understand, guys, okay, it's going to happen very, very soon. Okay, so I really still believe that Bitcoin is still on track to reaching at least in the six figures, at least 100K towards the end of this year in 2024. I still believe Bitcoin, right, is still on track on reaching at least 100K and beyond towards the end of this year in 2024, right? So this is very, very possible. Okay, I still believe it's still on track. So we will see, guys. But this is what I really wanted to show you guys. This chart right here. Okay, and you also can see Bitcoin halving cycles. We know, guys, every single time we have a Bitcoin halving event, right after it, we do in fact see Bitcoin having a pump right after the Bitcoin halving event, right? So you also can see Bitcoin history is repeating. Back in 2013, we saw it absolutely skyrocketing, right? Same with 2017. Okay, we had the halving. Okay, let's just go back a bit. 2012, okay, we had the halving, and then 2013, it pumped. 2016, we had the halving, and then 2017, it pumped. 2020, we had the halving, okay, and then of course, 2021, it did in fact pump. The same thing is going to happen, right? So 2024, we had the halving, and ever since we had the Bitcoin halving this year, right, the fourth Bitcoin halving event, we haven't actually seen Bitcoin making huge movements yet. Next year, 2025, is going to be the year where Bitcoin is going to have a parabolic movement. Okay, that's when Bitcoin will absolutely skyrocket. We will obviously be in a bull run, in a bull cycle, in a bull market. So next year, understand, guys, next year, 2025, is the year where Bitcoin's going to go wild and the crypto market. Because yes, it's not just going to be Bitcoin pumping, it's also going to be altcoins, right? When an alt season is coming, it's literally, right around the corner. So understand, guys, Bitcoin history is repeating. Okay, it's going to be no different. So please be prepared for the year 2025. For all my Bitcoin holders out there, not just Bitcoin holders, even altcoins, right? If you guys hold altcoins, and I'm pretty sure you guys do, right? Who doesn't? Get ready for the year 2025. Okay, get ready for the year 2025 because it's going to be an amazing year for Bitcoin and crypto overall, right? So get ready for that. But yes, this is the last chart that I do in fact want to show you guys, and a lot of you guys are wondering, right, where can Bitcoin go? Where is the top going to be for Bitcoin for next year in 2025? Well, I told you guys many times, personally, I do see Bitcoin reaching at least 200k to 250, just like with this chart is in fact showing us here. Even 300k and beyond is very possible. Okay, a lot of predictions out there for Bitcoin, for the new all-time high for Bitcoin next year in 2025. It's going to be around 200k to 250. That's what a lot of people are in fact saying, but I think it can go way higher than $250,000. I think it can go to like even 300k and over, at least, right? So all these price targets are very possible, guys, for Bitcoin. But understand 100k to 150 is easily going to happen. That's going to be nothing to Bitcoin. It's going to keep rising, guys. Understand that, right? So 200k and beyond, 300k and beyond, those price targets are still very possible. And I think that will be the top for Bitcoin, right? So we will see, guys. Okay, remember, these are just all predictions. At the end of the day, no one realistically really knows where Bitcoin's new top is going to be, new all-time high is going to be, right, for the next bull cycle. So we just have to be patient and wait, right? But I really do believe, personally, it's going to be like 200k and beyond and 300k and beyond. Those are very possible, right? So that's that. But guys, I'm going to go ahead and end today's video. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. Stay strong. Keep DCA into Bitcoin, invest into Bitcoin, and of course, hold and let the gains come to you. But on that, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Give thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.